Woo. Poster pack. Because my name is Chinora Jeff, and I created it. Yeah. James, you're watching this. I just said it. Just kidding. I love Jeff, and I created him.
Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm really good with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff.
Oh my gosh. Who will win this draft champions? Pittsburgh versus Pittsburgh.
It's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20.
My name is Jeff.
Everybody's
name is Jeff. Everybody's name is Jeff. Everybody's name is Jeff. Everybody's name is Jeff.
Play fake here on first down.
Oh my.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And they didn't
What?
take long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete. And it's second down.
PS2.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
What?
In this case, though,
Let's
they're
use
not
a
able to
hit
get it
stick.
done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but
What
as
the
you said,
heck?
incomplete. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the
My name is
pickup.
Jeff. Everybody's name
Second
is
and
Jeff.
3.
Everybody's name is Jeff. Everybody's name is Jeff.
And he's got the hook up for the first time with Herman Moore.
Everybody's name is
13
Jeff.
yards there on the play and a first
Everybody's
down.
name is
So Herman
Jeff.
Moore, his first
Hate
grab of the
Jeff
game,
all
is back in his day. He shattered all the
day.
Lions' receiving
It's my
records.
art.
He did with a number of different quarterbacks. He was the target for defenses to adjust
Oh,
to.
you hit me.
I
I'm
guess the best way to
sorry.
put it is, Herman Moore, that guy, could play in today's game
You
and be just as
hit me.
successful. When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because
What?
if he's able to diagnose
Use
as he did
power
on that
mode
play, he can hurt you
or
downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Hello?
On first down, Griffin dumps it off to Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is
You feel like they
Jeff.
saw something
My
on tape,
name.
and they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
From the 5-yard line, will this opening drive yield 6? This is third and goal. On third and goal, and he fires
No.
one that's intercepted.
Oh my gosh.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Very tough spot here for
Yeah?
the offense to start.
Why?
Granny's coming over with some food.
I never asked for food.
Listen.
Here, Mariota.
I told her I didn't
It
want
doesn't
any.
matter. You're going to have to turn this off. And you're going to have some soup.
But can we go back on?
After the TV, so you're not going to be playing that when she gets there.
Because
Okay.
that's a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic.
Yes.
Bodies all around him.
I know.
But he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Well, I just started a game. It's not going to be magic.
Oh, he dropped it. They were
There's
looking
probably
for
like
him in the middle third. He couldn't
3 or
catch
4
it.
minutes.
Third down.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he hauled it in.
And he couldn't hang on to premature through the contact.
My name is
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes.
My
People trying to tackle you
name
and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at 15. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened.
Oh, come on, man.
Where they need to keep rhythm is, then they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the
My name is
Jeff.
My name is Jeff. My name is
They were
Jeff.
going to say they need to have no
Your
memory.
name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
They'll buy some time right.
Oh my.
Incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his
My
approach to
name
this.
is
It does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball and making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit. That was a nice reverse slam. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it.
And he
No.
fires, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stevie Brown.
Oh my God. So.
The interception on a final play of this first quarter. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin. Quarter number 2. Take over 1st and 10 following the interception.
Yeah, this is a ranked match. It's like 10 minutes long.
Trying to shake off the interception from the
Second
last
quarter.
drive.
No. Oh, stop talking to me. That's.
He's at the 30. And into the end zone.
Could you stop?
Pittsburgh. Their dangerous wide receiver. 79 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
Dad, is Stephon Moore a wide receiver? Is Moore a wide receiver? Stephon Moore? Oh, I have 3 legends on my team. I have 3 legends, and I don't know how I'm losing. The legends are on offense, though.
A wide receiver screen can often be a thing of beauty, but so many things have to go right in order to complete it. Blocking out in front, timing of the quarterback with the receiver, and oftentimes everything gets set, and guess what? They drop the football. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary...
Oh my gosh, I got sacked.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Why am I doing this
Chandler
one?
there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. They come out here in the eye. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to
How does he not touch that?
for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. My name is
So
Arthur.
throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up.
But how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. He rifles
Yeah,
one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. First down, Mariota. Buying time to his left. It's caught. Michael Pearl. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I'm not going.
That's the type of play there that puts a defense in a stress. Marcus Mariota on the run. You don't know whether he's going to take it downfield or throw the football we just saw there. And boy, was he accurate with that one.
And, you know, the Oregon coaches offered him a scholarship without ever seeing him start a game because they saw him in camp. They saw plays like that. Offered him.
He didn't start very much in high school, but he started a lot once he got to Oregon. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable.
I'm in the middle of a ranked match.
So dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
The game's like maybe 5 more minutes. Or maybe 3.
No, it's past, not even halftime to get the second half. So after you play this game,
Each quarter is 4 minutes.
Good job by the runner, just taking care of the football because he didn't
You
want to
feel
come down
good.
a bad play by turning it
are
over.
you the black Steelers or the white
The
Steelers?
white Steelers.
You know,
You winning or
throw the
losing?
ball to someone, they
Losing.
catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch.
Please block this.
Oh, they flip it to the
Why are
kicker.
they...
He looks like
That's
he's
the
gonna
bad
throw
part.
it. And Corliss has
Is that a touchdown?
it. Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
No, it isn't.
Andrew Corliss,
Oh my gosh.
14-yard
Take the
touchdown.
field goal.
I know. That never works though. They usually just fumble it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's gonna
Again. They did it again.
And he is into the
Yes.
end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost
Oh, now
never
he's
see
doing
nowadays.
a side. Wow.
At the 15-yard
Guy's a
line,
savage.
PAT, as opposed to just going for
I didn't
it
touch
for
the
2.
flag by you. Haha, you
They got
knew.
it,
I
and
know.
Congratulations to them.
Come on, get
Just
that
not a good
touchdown.
play. I mean, the risk reward is
Might be a
really
good
off the
play.
charts.
Looking
Not your
at
favorite.
green.
Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned.
Oh my gosh. You're not even good, more.
Falls
Suck.
incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on in his second down.
Yeah. Because that's how bad Moore is. Moore, you
Once
suck.
again, Griffin. And this
Oh,
time he's got
oh,
the hook up.
oh,
It's complete.
oh.
Will Fuller. Nobody there.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Yep.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Will Fuller, 48 yards.
I'm doing the same
And
thing.
the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit.
Oh, they
It's
know.
a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Quick hitter here.
They
It's
knew
complete.
it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the
No.
2-point conversion here.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and
That was a
fake
bad
it. Oh, he's gonna
punt.
get 2. That's
What?
great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky.
Oh,
To get
that
15
felt
yards
bad.
on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old.
Let me see. 8 minutes left. God dang it.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name.
Hi.
Right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating
Thank you.
a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
The offense in that middle ground here on third down. 3rd and 5.
Time out.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we will toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando. That's where we check in with Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin.
Wait, they have Odell?
They
what?
have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done
screen, really, screen.
They've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now Mariota. He's got the hook up, goes on Beckham. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, play a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A first down throw for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Mariota on first down. Dancing to his left. That's caught. It's Thomas. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Emmitt Smith from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to throw him in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Money is just
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Bruh.
Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back to the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. How about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Griffin. Quick slant. Caught by Moore. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. So another catch for Herman Moore. And back in his day, he was a volume receiver. He still is, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What do you have? Over 100 catches 3 different times in the league? That's pretty impressive.
Still holds the franchise mark with 120. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Darren Coleman, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd down following the incompletion. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
They go play action. Mariota trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Out of the gun, Griffin. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A.J. Green from 3 yards out. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom. Touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. If you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Right after she was working with us, Seymour.
Some words we can't hear.
Yeah, we'll just keep this with
SEC violation.
No doubt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh my gosh, he put
Thomas,
it
the
in.
intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd down now after the incompletion. On 2nd down, Mariota again. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And 4th down coming up. Here's Jacob Shum now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Well, now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction.
Got his man. It's caught. For a Steelers touchdown. Jalen Strong from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. scoring the touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, look at the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive team. They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go
definitely.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Ronald. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Mariota eluding the pressure right. Over the middle to Beckham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. 1st down, Mariota. Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
That's such a close game, a very big one. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He's got his man here. It's Green. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. They go read option with Griffin. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
But I'm actually winning.
They're running with Gurley.
I know I won.
All right. Yep. No.
Wait, did I? Yep, I won.
Play of this game, they knew that they needed some
All right.
type of a
Turn it
miracle
off.
there at the very end.
Turn it off.
They couldn't get it done.
Turn it off.
You said that.
Now.
But you